Time to wake up the demons. Sometimes you just gotta have a bat to keep people in line. You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, it's time to start talking about Mad Monsters 2024. Is this the expo or the party, Tony?
Expo.
Expo.
Mad Monster Expo.
It's going on the same weekend as Spooky Empire, Charleston.
Yep, North Charleston.
We had originally decided to go to Spooky Empire to try something different out because we always see the Spooky Empire videos and thought, well, it'd be cool. We go down and get our t-shirt and then just come back and start going to the Charlotte one regular again. And then they started naming the guest and been doing the cosplay of Pigman, and my niece has been doing Billy. So when they announced Tobin Bell, that swayed us, and we decided we were going to go. First, we were just going to go one day and then go to Charleston. And then the grandkids, we took them in February, and they said they wanted to go. So by them saying they wanted to go, that sealed the fate on not going to Charleston. So we've decided we was going to Mad Monsters. And then, lo and behold, after that, Tobin bounces. Juliette Lewis bounces.
Yeah. Also, there was another person too, but I didn't recognize his name.
And no downside of Mad Monsters. It's not their fault.
Glenn Ennis.
These people are working actors, so they've got to take work when they get work.
Yeah, so they always say they have to cancel due to their schedule has changed, is what they're saying. So yeah, if they get something that comes their way, they got to take it. That's their job. That's how they make money.
These conventions are side money for them. Bread and butter's acting.
So you can't get mad at them, you know. It's kind of disappointing, but you got to understand.
It was very disheartening,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we were actually planning on meeting Tobin with the whole entourage of the family. We were gonna. I made a trap. I made a reverse bear trap that be sporting around. Somebody will be at the convention, and then I made two of them. I made one for the kids, smaller sizes, just for that. We're still going to be doing our Saw because Shawnee is going to be there. And who else from Saw is going to be there?
Costas Mandalore. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. He's the detective in there.
And it was a lot better than what I could have said. That's the reason I tossed it to her.
Yep. Costas Mandalore. Almost like Mandalorian.
He's also known as one of Jigsaw's apprentices. So, do you have a time on what time the panel for Saw is going to be going down?
I do. It's on Saturday at 12:45 p.m. Saw 20th anniversary panel with Shawnee Smith and Costas Mandalore.
So we're going to try to get in there and see that.
Yeah, I think that'll be interesting to see.
The grandkids and the niece will not find that interesting at all.
But they'll be okay to sit down. They're pretty good. They'll sit there and be quiet for a little while. When they start fidgeting and everything, it's time to go.
So yeah, we're bringing the family. We're also bringing Cookie Spooky with us. She's gonna hang out with us. Robin gonna hang out with us at the convention.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think it's her first Mad Monsters she's gonna be going to.
I think it is.
So I am excited about Damon. What's his last name?
His name is Damian Maffei.
There you go.
Again, I may be saying that last name wrong. Maffei. Maffei.
He played Sackhead. I think he played Sackhead in only one movie, and then somebody told me he played it in both movies. But
According to this, it says he was only on Strangers Part 2, Pray at Night.
so
I wrote down Sackhead 2. That's why I said it like that.
Pray at Night.
He was also in Wrong Turn and Haunt, by the way.
Haunt. Yeah. He played the devil in The Haunt, by the way.
Yep.
So we have changed gears, and we're probably going to meet Mr. The man behind the mask.
Damien Maffei. Yeah. I didn't look to see how much his little photo op. Well, no, it won't be on here what the table is. Photo ops and table selfies are different things. They charge different prices sometimes.
Yeah, we're going to probably get a selfie and an autograph.
Table selfie and an autograph.
To go on our horror icon.
You can't see it, but there's like 4 pictures there from horror icons.
Yeah.
He would be a great addition to that.
Because we both liked both movies, and the third one was
It was okay. I mean, I liked it okay.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
It's not everybody's thing, but I liked it.
Probably will watch it again, but he had nothing to do with it. Cosplay as both those characters from both movies, the new one and the old one. So yeah, we'll be doing that. I also have made a Haunt cosplay, so we're going to show up and do that. And I think there is going to be a Leatherface there, Tony.
There is. His name is Bill Johnson.
Bill Johnson, and he was Leatherface in Part 2.
Yep,
so
I wrote that down too. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
That would be a great addition to the collection over there as well. But one at a time.
Tyler Maine's going to be there as well.
Like Tyler Maine, he was Rob Zombie's
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. When's his panel? That would also be a great addition.
His panel is at 2:15. It's a Tyler Maine Q&A. Yeah, he would be cool up there. Do it. We don't have a Michael Myers yet.
No.
But we could either him or who's the other one that Courtney Jude, what's his name?
Yeah, Courtney. Yeah.
The other guy that plays Michael Myers. Sorry, we don't have that name on our tip of our tongue right now.
Yeah, he played it in the last 3 trilogies.
There's a few others that we could get. We don't have a Jason up there either. I don't know why. We see Kane Hodder at all these conventions.
No, we don't. And yeah, the original shape is probably what we're holding out for on Michael Myers.
Oh, Nick Castle.
Yeah.
Was he the original?
He is the original.
Okay, there you go. I remembered his name too. But anyways, also going to be there is Lisa and Louise Burns. They are the Shining twins. That would be also cool to have. Walton Goggins. Do you know that name?
I do.
Who was he from?
For me and Tony, he is Wade from Justified.
Justified. And that's not the reason why he's there.
No.
He played in other stuff that I did not write down right now because we like him from Justified. He also had a little comedy sitcom there for a while, the Unicorn or
Yep.
something like that.
Set in Raleigh, North Carolina.
So that was, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't a bad, but it got canceled.
He did Borderlands, maybe.
I don't know.
One of his horror.
Oh, one of his horror?
Yeah. Most recently, like on Amazon or Apple TV.
Well, the ones I got listed on here is Fallout.
Fallout, that's what it was. It was Fallout.
The Shield, The Righteous Gemstones, and House of a Thousand Corpses. Did you know he was in that?
No. I didn't know he was in the one I just mentioned.
He's
Fallout.
only going to be there on Saturday, by the way, and has only photo ops, no table selfies for him. His photo op, $140.
So I would guess, as of right now, he's probably the biggest name.
I think you're right. Well, no, yeah, he is, because even the next person on my list is going to be there, Jack Osborne. His photo op is $60, so that kind of tells you.
And Wade will probably be sequestered in his own little room like Kevin Spacey was, and like Freddie was.
Yeah.
Like
the Kiss dude.
Yeah, Peter
Chris was that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you usually don't even get to do a drive by and see them.
No.
Unfortunately. So then I got only one else I wrote down that we know is the Hardy Boys. And again, that's not Parker Stevenson and Sean Cassidy. It's, I guess, they're wrestlers. Is that what you want to call them?
They are. They're North Carolina homies.
I guess that's why they're at a lot of these. They'll be there Friday and Saturday only.
Any more wrestlers going to be there?
Yeah. There's a Jerry Lawler. Is that a wrestler?
Jerry the King Lawler.
Lawler, right there he is. Wrestling legend, Hall of Fame. He is the only other wrestler that's going to be there, as far as I know. Yep, that's it.
She's looking over the list, and I was being nosy and looking at the list too. There's a few more celebrities, but those are the ones of notoriety that we know.
Yeah, there's a few that probably a bunch more people know. Like this Ed Neal, he was in the Texas Chainsaw
Massacre, baby. I got you.
Thank you. Not the Chainsaw.
No, not the Shawshank.
James Marsters, if you know him, was Buffy the Vampire Slayer in Smallville. So there's a few that I'm sure other people know that I'm not familiar with. I've heard a lot of people talk about this Laurie Holden. Oh, she was in The Walking Dead. She does look familiar. I don't know who she played right offhand, but she was also in The Shield and Silent Hill.
I think she was a nurse in Silent Hill, so I'm guessing there's going to be some pyramid heads and some nurses there.
Yep.
In cosplay.
Reeve Hardy and Gothic Baby. I don't know what that's about. Sky Elobar. Chris Durand, he played in Halloween H2O and Scream 2. Michael Chiklis, he was in The Shield, American Horror Story. So that's just a few more that you might know. It is in the Embassy Suites by Hilton in Concord, by the way. Friday hours are 6 to 11, Saturday is 11 to 7, and Sunday is 11 to 5. There's a panel for Jack Osborne I'd like to check out if we're still there at 6 o'clock.
Saturday?
Oh, yeah. Walter Goggins has a panel at 5 with The Shield. And at 3:15 is that Lisa and Louise Burns, the twins. They have a Q&A. Those are just some of the ones that we might go see if time worked out, but we obviously can't go to all of these. We're going to have to pick and choose. There's also that Teaching the Expo workshop, Acting Through the Mask, Sackhead. I'll have to find out when that is. I didn't write that down, but that would be a cool one to see too, because that's Damien Maffey's going to be on that one. So we'll have to figure out which one of those we're going to go to, because we still have to go, inside the vendors and see all that and walk around, do the cosplay and photo op with Damien and all that.
Well, gotta see what's what.
Yeah, we gotta see what's what.
Gotta be seen.
There's some tattoo artists that they usually have on the end. We usually go by and look at. So, the prices for these, they have the most expensive one is called an RIP pass. It's a 3-day pass, but it's sort of like a VIP thing. It's $225. There is a 3-day weekend pass that's $80. The Friday is $35, Saturday is $45, and Sunday is $35. 12 and under are free. Price goes up at the door, but if you pay at the door, it's cash only. That's all I got. What you got?
So the vendors take cash or they take cards?
It didn't say on their photo ops. Most of the time,
Now I'm talking about vendors.
oh, vendors, not the people. Yeah, most of the vendors take cards. All the ones I've been to, most of them, they prefer cash. Because there's a fee on the credit card thing that,
For having a credit card reader.
yeah.
Plus there's a fee that the credit card charges them too.
Yeah, so it's cheaper probably for you and for them if you just pay cash.
And don't come down there expecting to use the ATM in the hotel, because it will run out of cash.
Yeah, it's always packed. People don't bring cash. So that's what I thought he was talking about. The celebrities at their tables, a lot of them take cash only. So if you want to do any of those, make sure you look on the the website, and they have the prices listed of each people. Well, usually those are the photo ops, but that's kind of generally what you're going to look at for table selfies if you want that. So just bring cash.
Cash is king.
Parking, also, you got to pay for parking. I can't remember. That's if you end up going in that little
Parking
round
is a
circle thing.
disaster.
It is a horrible there.
Disaster. Parking at the last couple cons we went through, disaster. The parking sells out. They have a limited number of spaces. If they have a big crowd, which they usually do on Saturdays, you have to scrounge around. They have off-site parking as well. I don't know if they run a shuttle or what, or if you have to walk.
I don't think they have a shuttle. They can go walk.
We usually circle around until we find an open spot.
Yeah, if you get inside where they pay, that's probably like $10 or $20. But if you go around and park like on the side of the road, that's obviously free because there's nobody there to take money for that. But you just have to find a spot, and you probably have to keep circling until one opens up. Do not park at the other hotels that are in that area. They will tow your car.
And I don't understand why the other hotels are not using their parking spots as a cash opportunity.
Well, especially like I can see keeping the regular ones for their guests, but like that grassy area they had that everybody was trying to park in, go up there, charge if you want to. Charge $10 a car or $20 a car.
Yeah, they had a grassy knoll, plenty of places, and they were running people out there, towing them.
Yep, they were.
So be careful. Don't get your vehicle towed.
Nope. Cost you a lot of money.
It sure will. Wear deodorant. If you have weapons, be prepared to have them checked.
Yep.
Been there several times and not had any of my weapons checked, and then the last time had all my weapons checked.
Don't bring real weapons, obviously. Make sure they're all plastic or toy weapons.
So yeah,
they will take them from you.
They will indeed. There's a restaurant towards the back of the building. They have pretty decent food. It gets busy.
Yeah.
So there's drink machines, and there's you can buy drinks from the restaurant as well. They usually have free water, but you can also bring water and probably a drink into the area as well.
They allow food in. We'll bring your bottled waters with us. I usually carry like a little backpack and have my extra phone battery in there, as well as water. Your usual stuff, your hand sanitizer or wipes. I got chapstick in there. We carry our little business cards and a hair tie and just things like that.
Be prepared for it to be crowded. Be prepared for it to be hot.
It will be hot.
It is an indoor event, but once you start shoving that many people into a small area, the air conditioning can't keep up.
Yeah, because it is air conditioned, but it's just with that many people, it just is hot.
Then the doors going open and shut and letting it out. So yeah, it gets hot in there. Be prepared. Drink water. Start drinking water now. Hydrate.
Yeah.
So make you a list of who you want to see. Check it twice. Make sure they're going to still be there.
Yeah, because they could still cancel up to the last minute. We've had them cancel day of.
Yep.
So.
And if you see Dots Adventures, come out and say hi.
Yeah.
We'll throw you in the video.
We will, whether you want to be there or not.
Yeah. So, somebody's got to do our outro for us. Take off the pressure. What else you got? You got anything else?
I went over everything on my list, other than I wish Jack would have brought his dad with him.
And for people who don't know who Jack's dad is,
Ozzy Osbourne. I thought maybe, Jack Osbourne would kind of give that away, but maybe not. Ozzy Osbourne would be great to be there. He would be expensive, but it would be great.
that place ain't big enough for Ozzy.
I know. It's too small.
They just, if Ozzy was there, we wouldn't see half the people there because they would all be in a line all day.
They could put him up there where they put Kevin Spacey. Just put him in a whole different... He was upstairs in a whole different area. I've never seen anybody up there before other than Kevin Spacey.
Wouldn't Freddie was out of the way too?
He was out of the way, but he wasn't there. He was around the corner at after the tattoos. He was over there with Peter Criss.
So yeah, if Ozzy was there, line out the door, and even at the prices, because it is outrageous. The price to meet Ozzy. He's done 2 conventions.
It went like $300 or $400 or something like that.
I want to say it was more than that.
It might be, but they had the whole family there too, and you had to do the whole family, not just Ozzy.
You did. You had to have Kelly and Jack and the wife, Sharon. Yeah. Prince of Darkness doesn't have bubbles. So, that's it. We'll be there. I'll be there Friday, Saturday. I may go back Sunday. I haven't checked the panel schedule to see if anybody was there. Usually don't do 3 days. They usually get tired, wore out.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem all I wanted to see.
The only panels they had on Sunday were the James Marsters, Nivek Ogre, Chris Durand. So I didn't see any panels. Unless you just go just because you want to go again. You didn't get enough of the convention.
It's usually not the case.
There's no panels that I think you would be interested in.
It's usually not the case. So I'll be there Friday and Saturday. Be in full costume both days. Be bringing the niece Friday night. Be bringing the niece and the grandkids and the wife on Sunday. On Saturday.
We're not going Sunday.
We're not going Sunday. So yeah, we'll be a whole family. Everybody will be participating in costume.
Yeah, I always wear a shirt or something to match y'all. So yeah, that'll be my costume.
But Tony, she would not be in costume.
That I just told you. I'm gonna wear a shirt. I've got a soft shirt.
Oh, okay.
I've got a stranger shirt. It's long sleeve. I'll be roasting to death. But I could wear yours since she'll be in costume.
You very well could, yeah. All right, this video is getting way too long.
24 minutes, we're good.
Don't know if anybody's watching it, but if you are, say hi.
A couple people will.
Yeah.
That won't be there to say hi to us, but it's okay. We're having fun.
Like, share, and subscribe. Because it costs nothing for you to subscribe. We're well on our way to the next mark. And our goal is 2,000 subscribers. Took a long time to get to 1,000. We're trying to shorten that down. At least cut it in half to reach 2,000. And it'd be grateful if you shared it with, I don't know, 100,000 of your customers.
That would be great.
And until next adventures.
Horns up.